In the top focus, yet again, the death toll that continues to climb at the BRD Medical Hospital in Gorakhpur. 75 children have been reported dead in the last 5 days itself, out of which 15 have occurred in the past 24 hours. The newborn deaths occurred due to acute encephalitis syndrome, once again being the same cause of death. And this number, a heavy death toll of 75 in the past 5 days, is over and above what was reported 2 months before. That created a national uproar, leading to the arrest of the institution's principal, a doctor, some doctors protesting who were quickly reinstated by a government that clearly didn't care. The number of deaths that continue to rise, with the UP government clearly not concerned, with no changes there having been seen on ground.
घर में कोई कमाने वाला नहीं है, मैं हैंडीकैप हूँ और गरीब। और दूसरी बात, यहाँ पर लोगों का खर्चा डेली का 200-300 चल जा रहा है खाने पीने में। और दूसरी बात, दवा भी जो भी लाना है बाहर से ला रहा हूँ। कहते हैं यहाँ पर दवा मतलब बाहर से लाना पड़ेगा। तो वहाँ बाहर भी मेडिकल स्टोर है, वहाँ भी जाते, वहाँ भी पैसा लगता है। अरे कम से कम 5-6 हज़ार रुपये से। जी, अरे होगा 6 दिन। हाँ जी, दिन मतलब औरत भर्ती थी, उस दिन भी लाए थे। दवा लाते मतलब एकदम मेरा पैर भी सूज गया था, दर्द भी होने लगा। हम ही है घर में बड़े।
ये हमारा यहाँ लड़का भर्ती हुआ है आज 10 रोज से। गंदा पानी जो है कि पी लिया था मुँह में, तो वहाँ यहाँ लेकर आए, भर्ती कराए। उसके बाद में 4 टेस्ट हुआ खून का, जो है कि हर टेस्ट में जो है कि 150 से ऊपर ही लगता है, 160 कभी 180 लगता है। उसके बाद में अभी जो है कि बच्चे का हालत ख़राब है। और आज गया हूँ तो ब्लड बच्चे को मांग रहे हैं लगाने के लिए। बोले हैं कि बच्चे जो है कि मुंह से और नाक से ब्लड उल्टी कर रहा है, ब्लड लाना पड़ेगा। अब हमारे पास पैसे नहीं है, कहाँ से हम ब्लड लाएंगे।
शुरू में बुखार ही हुआ है, बुखार से हल्का हल्का दूसरे अस्पताल में भर्ती थी, उसमें देखें सब झटका उटका हल्का आया, उसके बाद तुरंत रिफ़र कर दिए सब वहाँ से। हाँ 2 दिन भर्ती ही, यहाँ हो गया 3 दिन आज। हाँ, हाँ नु कह रहे हैं कि हल्का है, पहले से तो नॉर्मल है, अब थोड़ा थोड़ा।
We have with us our correspondent Aishwarya getting us more details. Aishwarya, at this minute, what are the hospital authorities maintaining? What can possibly justify yet another heavy death toll there?
There is no justification for the number of deaths that we are seeing in Gorakhpur's BRD hospital. This is one of the largest hospitals which is placed in Gorakhpur. People from Bihar, from Nepal come there with their children. Now the only justification they are giving is that not all these deaths are due to encephalitis. There are various reasons because of which children are dying, pneumonia being one of them. What they have been maintaining for the past 2 months, ever since 23 deaths in one night shook the nation, they are maintaining that children who come to this hospital are in a very critical condition, and because of these kind of deaths we are seeing. Obviously they are not mentioning the facts which Mirror now has been harping on for the past 2 months, that there are not enough beds, people are sharing beds, there are not enough doctors, there is not enough cleanliness. The major reasons are these, but there is no justification from the authorities' side.
Aishwarya, I'm sorry, I actually meant explanation. What could possibly really be the explanation now from the hospital authorities in the wake of yet another wave of death toll there that's been reported? There was a lot of noise made about this, even by the UP government, saying that we're watching this hands-on approach, things are going to be fixed on ground, but clearly to no avail there, Aishwarya.
I've spoken to some of the people who are staying in Gorakhpur. What they're saying is that those kind of promises were maybe just hollow promises, maybe just for the media, because nothing actually is happening on ground. If you talk about the number of doctors, they are the same. If you talk about the number of beds, they are the same. If you talk about cleanliness, the level of cleanliness maintained is the same. So if nothing is moving on ground, then the question we need to ask is, what is the government and the authority doing? Are they actually serious about bringing the death toll in the hospital down? The only sentence that comes from the authority comes from the current principal, and the principal blames it on the critical condition of the children when they come to the hospital. And he also says that not all the deaths are due to encephalitis, they are due to various other reasons.
That's right. And Aishwarya, should we really be surprised? Because it's a clear case of also politically protecting a state government-run hospital, even by the centre. Because even when we had inspectors from the centre coming in, appointed by the Union Health Ministry in the centre, the report that had given out was rather playing it safe, not really taking the condition of the BRP Gorakhpur Medical Hospital to task, but instead really being vague about it.
Yes, the report did not say that it was the state government's responsibility. Instead, they removed the principal. Now, we have seen that removing the principal, removing one officer on duty does not do much on the ground. There has to be a systematic change. That systematic change is something which is missing. If that systematic change happens, if maybe there are surprise visits, we saw what happens to the hospital when the authorities get to know that the chief minister or any big dignitary is about to visit. We see a complete makeover of the hospital, but just let 2 days pass and you will see that things are back to square one. That is where the problem lies, that there are many promises made, but are those promises followed to the T? That is something that's missing in the hospital, because cleanliness is something which is utmost for those children who are suffering from encephalitis. Now, in the past 24 hours, 15 children have died and 8 have died due to encephalitis. So cleanliness has to be the utmost priority of the hospital authorities. But we were there on the ground, and for 1 week, what we saw was that there was no cleanliness even inside the ward. So this clearly shows that maybe the authorities are not as serious as they want to.
Not serious at all. And this is a question of lives of children. The authorities, the chief minister, the top authority, clearly not serious at all. Aishwarya, thank you for those inputs there.